Romance is an important part of growing up. Even if other things take up your time, feeling of love and attraction are something most people experience. But love isn't easy. It takes effort, the right timing, and sometimes a bit of luck. Blue Box tells this story by comparing romance to sports, showing how both require dedication and careful choices. Blue Box is a romance sports manga with Daiki as its main character. Daiki falls in love with Chinatsu, the ace of the basketball club. This story revolves around these two but shifts to the side characters on many occasions too. Daiki is a part of the badminton club alongside his friend Kyo. That's the basic setting of the story. Before a big game, athletes prepare in different ways. Some build strength, while others focus on practice. In love, people also try their best to improve themselves, hoping to be noticed by someone special. But just like in sports, effort alone doesn't always guarantee success. If you hesitate too much, waiting for the perfect moment, you might miss your chance. In a fast-moving world, knowing when to take action is just as important as preparation. I already made a review of Blue Box and you guys can check it out. I said in that video that this manga will be huge when anime comes out, so yeah, I was right. Blue Box uses sports as a way to show the challenges of young love, especially through the main character Daiki Inomata. The story captures the struggles of chasing both your dreams and your feelings, reminding us that love, just like sports, is about timing, effort, and taking risks. If you like Haikyuu and Aoharu Ride or My Teen Romantic Comedy, you will for sure like this. It's like a blend of these three anime. And yes, in Blue Box we have tall, nonchalant guy as well. By the way, I have to talk about Kyo. He is the goat of this anime. Like, I love those types of characters who are emotionally mature and knows everything about their best friend and always is there when someone needs help. I think Kyo is such a underrated character and he has so much layers to him, and it would have been good to explore his character. Kyo really reminded me of Yasu in Nana, so yeah, Kyo, streets will always remember you, don't forget that. Aiki Inomata is a dedicated badminton player who has fallen for Chinatsu Kano, a talented basketball player who trains alongside him every morning. To gather the courage to confess his feelings, Daiki pushes himself to improve in badminton, believing, perhaps without realizing it, that proving his worth in the sport will make him deserving of her. This creates an interesting dynamic where he sometimes has the perfect chance to express his feelings but holds back, thinking he still isn't good enough. I said this in previous video, every single time that I see Chinatsu on the screen, I also feel nervous like Daiki, and I feel for the guy. He's overthinking everything, every single word or action or even a thought, and I think many people can relate to Daiki because we all are victim to this or been in certain time period, mainly in high school. But love isn't about being worthy. It's about emotions, commitment, and the ability to support each other throughout a relationship. For a young mind experiencing love for the first time, it can feel like a competition, something to win by reaching a certain level. Chinatsu, on the other hand, plays a different role in this analogy. She starts as more of an observer, someone watching from the sidelines. Over time though, she becomes a supporter, cheering from behind as Daiki faces his personal battles. If love is like a sport, then the person expressing their feelings is the player, and the one receiving them is the viewer. And just like in sports, if things go right, that viewer can turn into a passionate fan, fully invested in the game. Blue Box also introduced an interesting supporting character, Hina, who harbors feelings for the main protagonist. Unlike Daiki, Hina takes a more spontaneous approach to love, trusting fate to guide her, much like a benched player hoping for their chance to step onto the court. Her perspective, along with Daiki's, reflects the delicate and often fragile nature of adolescent romance. And yes, I know that many people hate Hina, but come on, what can she do? She likes Daigi for years now, and one girl shows up and Daigi falls in love. So yeah, it's okay for Hina to feel like it's unfair for her, but we love who we love, and Hina has to accept that. But to be honest, I didn't like how Hina approached Daiki, because it's like you are forcing someone to do something, you are forcing someone to love you, so for the viewers it's clear who to hate on. For many young people, love can feel like a high stakes game. The pressure to be good enough for someone drives them to constantly improve, believing that if they keep proving themselves, keep scoring points, they will eventually earn a place besides the one they love. But as they grow and experience more, they come to realize that no matter how much effort they put in, rejection is always a possibility. In any game, there is always a winner and a loser. But Blue Box doesn't shy away from exploring the heartbreak that comes with unrequited love. Over time, the characters come to understand that love isn't about proving yourself first, it's about being there for each other and growing together. Instead of treating romance like a competition, they learn to take a step forward, embracing their feelings naturally. Blue Box beautifully captures the slow, realistic journey of young love filled with uncertainty, heartache, and moments of joy that leave both the characters and readers blushing along the way.
本当にする
Without the analogies, Blue Box stands out as a visually stunning anime with a heartfelt story and realistic characters who respond naturally to the challenges they face. Animation was so good and they didn't fuck up anything, it's like the same as manga. They did a really good job. Despite being a shonen manga, Blue Box avoids overused tropes and instead embraces realism, a bold choice considering the typical shonen audience often expects more dramatic twists. However, this grounded approach works in the series' favor, making it feel more authentic and emotionally impactful. While sports play a role in the story, they serve more as a driving force for character growth rather than the main focus. I think that was all I wanted to say about Blue Box. I still can't get over this anime. It's been years now that I haven't felt as connected to the story as to the Blue Box. And yeah, it's really good, guys, so try it. Trust me, it's great. You are not gonna regret it.